Hey everybody, how's it going? You're watching me through a mirror today. How's it going, everybody? I'm sorry I haven't been talking to you guys for a little while. We've been traveling and going a little bit crazy. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the Marketing Quickies intro, and then we'll get started on our Marketing Quickies for today. So give me 1 second here. All right. So I'm here for real now. So welcome you guys to the Marketing Quickie Show. My name is Russell Brunson, and there's my intro. I hope you guys loved it. So today's message, I showed you guys behind the scenes. I'm gonna post up pretty soon, like behind the scenes footage. So you guys can all see how it all works. Oops. But it's pretty awesome. Like the way Ray and his team, Ray from RayAnimation.com, they built that out and did an amazing job, and they are awesome. So, all right, so here's what I'm talking to you guys about today. So I'm in the UK, I'm in London, and today we've been going all over the place, and to a whole bunch of stores. And we did a bunch of cool things. We went on this bus tour around the whole city, which was awesome at first. It started raining. Then we went to, I think it's called Henneman's. Yeah, it's like the first toy store ever, which was pretty cool. It was huge. It was like 7 stories tall. Went to there. We got an echo. Sorry, I'm in a hotel room. So that was awesome. And then we went to just a whole bunch of different stores and locations. It was interesting, and I don't know if this is everywhere, but almost everywhere that we went today, outside of the toy store was amazing. But every other store we went to had a horrible process that they took people through. And I started thinking about, like, in this business, how I kind of got started. And one of the things that helped me, this is before we ever called it funnel hacking, but this is like one of the original things is I used to just be really obsessed with the process of how people do things, how companies do things. How many of you guys like to go to GNC, the store GNC, General Nutrition Center? If you guys like GNC, give me a double tap as fast as you can. I think GNC is one of my favorite stores because I love buying supplements. I love looking at supplements. I love like just looking at everything. But the people at GNC, nobody's ever pulled them aside, I don't think, and talked about their process, because their process drives me crazy. I walk in all excited to browse and to look and to buy, and the first thing you walk in GNC, some dude grabs you immediately like, hey, hi, can I help you? And every time it throws me off because they can't help me yet. Like, I just walked in, like, I need to look, I need to be able to do something, but they just like grab you, hey, can I help you? And I'm like, oh, and it always freaks me out. I'm like, oh no, I'm good. And then I always walk back out every time, unless I sneak past that person. Then I usually spend like an hour in there, and then I end up buying, a couple $100s worth of stuff. But the problem is that they catch me really, really quick, and they ask me that, and it freaks me out. Okay, so that's like the process of GNC, and but there's other stores that have amazing processes. Like there's a store that's really big in Idaho. I think it's big a lot of places, but it's called The Buckle. And it's a clothing store, right? And you walk in, and there's always, it kind of breaks. There's a girl side and a guy side, right? So you walk in, and they've got like good-looking guys on the girl side and good-looking girls on the girl side. You walk in, the girls grab you, and they pull you in, and they show you stuff, and they tell you how good you look, and they try things. And it's just like the experience is different. You walk in there, you feel like they want you there, and they treat you well, and they make you want to buy more stuff, and so you consume more, right? And I just like, if I ever started a clothing store, I would model what The Buckle does, because they do it perfectly, right? And then I started thinking about that, like, when I came here, and we went to these different stores, like, I don't know, probably 10 stores we've been to the last 2 or 3 days, and the processes are horrible, all of them. And again, I don't know if it's a UK thing or a London thing or just the stores we happen to go into, but I look at, like, where we're from in the States, for the most part, a lot of these processes have been figured out, right? Like, when you walk in, you've got a menu, like a restaurant. You walk in, there's a menu, and usually on the menu there's like 10 things or 12 things, right? Like we went to this little tiny Vietnamese restaurant that only had enough seats, maybe 10 seats inside of it, and their menu was like 12 to 13 pages. Every page had like 30 things. I was like, I don't even know what to get or how to get it. And then like the process was broken, right? Like we know in America, so you come to seat someone, the first thing you do is you ask them what they drink, then you go get the drink and you bring it back, right? It was this way. A guy sits down next to me, and then he's like staring at me. I'm like, hey, and he's like, what do you want? And I'm like, 10x Mark, and say he worked at The Buckle for 18 years ago. Yes, they're good. Anyway, so the guy like stares at me. I'm like, hey, no, I'm like, can you get us a bunch of water? He's like, okay, and he keeps staring at me. I'm like, Okay. And he's like, so what else do you want? I'm like, we just sat down. Like, you have 50,000 options here. Like, go get our water and then come back, right? Like, I'm trying to like coach him through like, this is the process how restaurants work. This is how they're successful, right? And every single step in this process was just so clunky. Like tonight we went to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which was an amazing show. Like, everything was awesome about it. But I started watching the process, which was really weird, right? Like, uh, like like my kids wanted to buy a bunch of stuff, right? Like they wanted cotton candy and chocolate and all these things, and the things were there, but they were in such weird locations and places. Like it was hard for us to buy. Like I kept trying to go like get them a treat, but like the process was just weird. And then like we did buy a bunch of stuff, and I had a bunch of tubs and things like this. So I had like 4 or 5 jars of stuff that were empty. And I was trying to find a trash can, and I walked around the entire place, and there's no trash can. I walked to the bathroom, there's no trash cans. I walked around, I asked the people, hey, is there a trash can here? They're like, no. And so I'm holding all this stuff, and I'm like, if someone came up to me at a store and I had the handful and asked for a trash can, I wouldn't say no. I would either take the trash out or find a way, right? And so it's just interesting to me. So I definitely understand as people are commenting saying, well, things are different in different part of the world. I get that. But people are people, and people like to be treated good no matter what. And I just feel like I just dropped the camera. Hopefully you guys are still back here. Someone says no trash cans because of bomb security. Sorry, I dropped the camera and anyway, so what I was just gonna say is, and again, I understand there's different cultural things to that, but I would say if I owned a restaurant or I owned anything, I would go and find the best people in the world who are doing that thing, right? And I would go and I would funnel hack. I'd walk through their process and see what they were doing and why they're doing it. Like I would go to, if I had this show Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I'd go to Broadway and see what are they doing and how are they doing and what are they doing to extract money from customers in a way that's cool that the customers love, right? Now the opposite side of that is we went to this again. I think it's called Henneman's. Let me see. I got the bag here. No, Hamley's Toy Store. So Hamley's is the biggest, or the original toy store, the very first toy store ever. And I think it's the biggest right now. It didn't used to be the biggest, but now it is. We walked in, and their process was amazing. I was so impressed. Like, it was kind of like if you go to the fair and you got the people who are out there doing the demos, like trying to sell stuff, right? They had 5 or 6 demo people at every single floor in Hamels. And what was cool was that every single one of these booths wasn't just like a booth, someone demoing. Like every person had a script and they had a process and they had something they took into it and they made a pitch at the end. And it was amazing. My kids were going insane. They wanted every single thing. And it was crazy. And so like that store, like we spent so much time and so much money in there because they had mastered the process. Like they were the best in the world. Like if I was gonna open a toy store, first thing to do is I'd fly here and I would spend a month walking through and hearing the pitches, and I'd be trying to hire the people doing the pitches because they were so good. Like that's what I do. That's what you should be doing. So that's kind of the practical approach for while you should be funnel hacking no matter what business you're in. Okay, and I'm not making anything rude against anyone here in London, or it could have been just the places we went to. Ray asked if we did the magic pack. I almost got sold on the magic pack. What I'm saying is for you is whatever it is you're selling, if you're selling online or offline or whatever, I don't care what you're doing, just assume that you're not very good at it at first. And even after you're really good at it, assume you're still not good at it. And find the best people in the world. There's a reason why I funnel hack about 20 different funnels per month, okay? Because I realize that I think I'm pretty good, but there's people that are better than me. And so I'm funnel hacking and I'm buying their products and services just to see how are they doing and why are they doing it. Because it's very important for me to keep them on my game and see what's working and keep evolving that. And the same thing for you guys. So whatever business you're in or the business you want to be in, go out there and find the best in the world and funnel hack them, okay? And the funnel hacking could be online buying the product, or it could be offline, or it could be calling their phone number. Whatever that is for you and your business, you got to do that. And that's how you're going to become the best. And it's a lot of fun. So I hope that helps. That was kind of my thought today as I was watching some people execute amazingly and watching others who didn't. And wishing I could talk to these guys about funnel hacking, but I can talk to you guys about it because you guys understand and you care. Best tools for funnel hacking online. It's called ClickFunnels. Boom. So anyway, that's kind of the process, you guys. But that's what I got for you tonight. I'm going to go to bed now because it's late. And I hope if you guys had fun, give me a double tap. Give me some hearts if you had a good time tonight. Okay. Awesome, awesome. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for participating in these, hanging out with me, and hopefully you are getting value out of them. Appreciate you guys. And we'll talk to you guys all again soon. Bye.